The Maurya Empire thrived under Emperor Bindusara, deep within the palace of Pataliputra. One young prince was beginning to make his presence known. His name, Ashoka. Ashoka was not the crown prince. He was not even the favorite. But from a young age, he stood out for his intelligence, his courage, and something else, something darker. He had a fire in his eyes, a determination, a hunger. Unlike his elder brother Susima, who was arrogant and proud, Ashoka was unpredictable, bold, even brutal at times. He didn't care for palace politics or flattery. He believed in action, and that made many in the court uneasy. Ashoka's relationship with his father, Emperor Bindusara, was complex. Bindusara recognized Ashoka's strength and talent, but he feared his intensity. While Susima was being groomed to inherit the throne, Ashoka was sent on missions, dangerous ones, to test his abilities, or perhaps to keep him at a distance. But Ashoka always succeeded. At the age of just 18, Ashoka was sent to suppress a revolt in the region of Takshashila, a distant province in the northwest. The city was on fire with rebellion, its people rising against corrupt local governors. Where others failed, Ashoka triumphed. His arrival was swift and merciless. He crushed the rebellion, not just with swords but with strategic brilliance. But rumors spread that he showed no mercy, that his punishments were severe, and that he ruled with an iron fist. The people feared him, the nobles respected him, and Bindusara took notice. As Ashoka grew older, his fame spread across the empire. He was called Ashoka, Ashoka the Fierce. But back at court, his relationship with his brothers, especially Susima, grew colder. Susima, being the heir apparent, saw Ashoka as a threat. He whispered to ministers, plotted with allies, and tried to discredit his younger brother. Ashoka, however, remained focused. He accepted new responsibilities, governed provinces, collected taxes, built forts, and trained soldiers. His popularity among the army began to rise. Some say the people began to see Ashoka as a future emperor. Others warned that if he ever rose to power, blood would follow. Yet Ashoka himself did not seem desperate for the throne, at least not yet. His heart was still shaped by his early challenges. He had learned to survive. He had learned to fight. And more than anything, he had learned that to win power in a kingdom like this, one had to be feared before being loved. But destiny had already begun its work. The day would soon come when Ashoka would no longer be a prince in waiting, but a man on a collision course with fate. In the next episode, we'll follow Ashoka into his warrior days, where blades shine, loyalties shift, and the blood-soaked path to power truly begins.